do that in early morning. It starts from the morning exercises. When people get together to do exercises, they find it so hard to learn how to say Tai Chi and to do something else. So they just pretend into dancing. And they do that in the early morning. Sometimes you do that at night too.
One of the guards stabbed the elephant, and that's the hilt of the sword. That's one of their methods.
There's a chef there. They come this way.
Oh yes, yeah, all the way up, up and up and up.
We have one near Madison called Cave of the Mounds. They keep threatening Gretchen that we're going to stop there.
They had a very interesting one in New Zealand.
Thank you, Dee.
Well, this is the cave of rich food, but everything here are nature except the road, the walking, and the lights, the colorful lights. All this color because of the lights. This cave was started in 1962, and the inside temperature is always 20 degrees centigrade. Here there are lots of beautiful stories happen. So according, follow my flash and follow my imagination. And the left side you can see a big forest.
You gave them the name of the hotel?
This is a white color in 21. We said this looks like a big running off from okay.
Okay, so the main term here, I mentioned this is the third generation of these local magistrates. Okay, the name is called Zhuangjian. And right here, we just come to the entrance. You can see here, the right side here, your right hand side. This one is the place, and they take a rest. The royal family and the official and officer from the army, official from the government. So at the time, in ancient time, the official come here, they ride the sedan chair. You know, sedan chair people carry. The officer, they come here, they ride the horse. So right here, just in this room, this one. They wash, clean themselves, they prepare the food. You know, in China, and always on this occasion, they have to prepare incense. They prepare the food. Move from here inside the middle part. On the other side, like they are the parents. Okay, so just on the other side. Okay? And the emperor, you know, the local magistrate, before they die, they just choose this area to their home, to the future. Okay. And here, you can see this is a bridge. We have two names. One is called Golden Water, because the water is considered to be a golden water, gold water, just down the bridge. Another one is called Jade Bell Bridge. So-called Jade Bell, beautiful view here, because the water just went in through the river and under the bridge. And we have the mist around this area. The water, you can hear the running of the water, and also you see the color, just like a jade, running through the bridge. So this is one.
这个就是通向天堂的这条。
You know, people, they have the discussion, they will send some opinion to the emperor. So they just come here, and then, you know, this kind of a symbol. Like in Beijing, Forbidden City, just outside there, also they have this pavilion. Okay, this is one. And so,
called the Qilin when it was actually a giraffe. So the emperor claimed that because he was a good emperor, the Qilin showed up. This is in 1420, it showed up in Nanjing. There's actually a painting of it. So this is the father of Confucius, if you will. Only appears, and who is it? Jean bought a little pendant with a boy on it. That's a Qilin. That's this creature here. It's got ox feet, deer hoofs, ox tail, dragon head, and scaly body. Usually has flames on it. Symbol of a good emperor. This guy who built this tomb had no right to put it in here because he was not an emperor. So there's a lot of extravagance in this place when there shouldn't be. Notice his belt buckle and sword and riding stick.
Already taken it, but yeah.
Very crude in comparison with ones in Beijing, but a nice contrast. And as I said, all over this area, if you had time, you could walk and see the 11 different tombs. Elephants at his tomb, but these princes in this area took a bit of license and put them at their tombs. Also not allowed to do so. Elephants are very funny shaped. They're much more beautiful in Nanjing and Beijing, but these ones in their crude form have a very folksy appeal to them. The sculptor obviously had never seen a real elephant because with it, but quite interesting. You have to hold on to a great tablet, so they say that your hands have no weapons. Often it's made of ivory or jade. So this bottom part here, again, is usually the original part, and some of the wood is, but most of it has been replaced. Now we're headed inside, and we're getting closer, and we'll be seeing some of the excavated pieces they found in here. You can see it in your brochure. Next ones, they always call these ones stone statues. They're actually wrong. Usually these ones are eunuchs. If you go to Gongxian in Henan province, they knocked all the heads off because eunuchs were not popular with the public. So usually the ones closest to the emperor, in this case, would probably be eunuchs. The ones outside were civil officials, and these ones are often, as I said, very close to the emperors. And the eunuchs played a very important role in the downfall of the Ming Dynasty because they're very corrupt. Being there. Ooh.
这个也清理了。
我们准备看什么？
你们准备看的是在这个位置。
哦，这个是发掘了，是不是？
这个没有，这个盲目没有发掘。
能不能看这个？
这个现在被水淹掉了。
啊。
这个被水淹掉了。
是吗？
这个前面修了条水利工程，修了水渠。
We're going to see about going to some other ones. The color was green. You can see pictures of some of the other tombs here as well. And there's 5 claws. Very interesting.
对，一会儿你们可以见到这个。
We're going to be taking. They're going to be taking us to see this particular tomb here with the coiled dragon around the columns. It's about a 5-minute walk. The body's roughly around here. There would have been a big wooden coffin covered with lacquer right here.
And, okay, then they were on the sides. Okay,
Yeah.
Spirits.
Well, no, these are where they would have had the ceramic vases filled with food for the spirit.
I mean, yeah.
有什么问题吗？
就是看一下，没有别的人来啊？
它这个是这样啊，这个比较，我看看这个旁边的砖，这个是明代晚期的了。如果是早期的，这个以下都是大块的石头青石。另外呢，如果王爷和他的妻子的合葬呢，会比这个要大得多。这个仅仅是一个王妃自己的葬墓葬，所以它就很小。
不是王的，
不是王爷的，
是他的爱人，
是他的另外一个王妃，就是他的次妃呀。
It's actually this is the tomb of one of the wives of the princes of this area. It was a king who would be about twice as big. And
Yes, very.
princes, but also of their wives.
You mean all over this place?
All over this place. If you had time, you could wander around and see these.
Until we got here, I thought they'd abolished insects in China. They haven't.
Sorry, early 16th century.
Early 16th.
Yeah.
1700. I mean 1500.
Yeah, yes.
他什么时候死了？这个人 ？Tiger. That's right. That's the third one in. Yeah, that's usually the symbol of the emperor. But these are the nicest columns you'll find around in this area.
No,
they've always known that these have been here, but they've never excavated. Yeah. Well, they would raise the money. If they died too soon, their son would just be carried. Who knows? Okay, I think we're going to have to head back. Sorry.